Hello guys, welcome back to the No More Trauma virtual yoga and Pilates studio. You will need weights because we are lifting them for an energizing flow. Come see me on the mat. Feel free to have your water. So we'll start right at the top of the mat. For our warm up, we will start with our, just kidding, we'll start with water. So take a sip of water if you haven't already, because that's what I'm doing. And we'll start at the top of the mat, and we will stand with feet underneath the hips, so hip width distance apart. Go ahead, inhale, and we'll forward fold, and just waking up the body. So releasing crown of the neck, maybe bending in the legs, opening up hamstrings and quads, right? And maybe we slowly bend down and gently roll all the way up. Okay, so shoulders are the last to come up. And we'll do that again. So inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Releasing tension in the neck. Maybe we bend in the knees, right? And exhale, lift. Maybe we inhale and exhale, begin to roll all the way up. Crown, last to come up, shoulders rolling back. All right, shake it on out. Shake, shake, shake. All right, so we'll get started with chaturangas here for a nice remix. So folding over the legs. Okay, we're going to inhale, flat back, take the gaze out towards you, and then step the soles back as you plant the hands on the mat for a long plank pose, coming down to the knees, chin to chest. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we tuck the toes, send the tailbone back, pressing the earth away. Heels do not have to come all the way down or taking the gaze towards the belly. Okay. Options is come down to the knees. That is an option. If you're feeling like today, you know, the hardest part is coming to the mat and you want to take your time, that's perfectly fine. You're going to step towards hands and inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, hands heart center. 4 more of those. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, we fold. Go to halfway lift. Plant hands, step back, plank pose, holding here. Gently lower down, chin, chest. Inhale, we lift for our upward cobra. And exhale, tailbone back, downward facing dog, heels behind the toes. Okay, so inhale, exhale, step towards hands. Okay, release tension, slowly come up. And exhale, hands heart center. Doing great. Inhale, we're going to lift arms overhead. Exhale, we fold over the legs. Release tension. It's the beautiful total body warm up. Okay. And planting the hands, we step back. Okay. Lower to knees, chin to chest. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, we tuck the toes and the tailbone back, downward facing dog. Okay, beautiful. And we lift and launch towards the top of the mat. Okay, inhale, we sweep it on up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift. Start to notice the own rhythm of your breath. Come to your mantra, right? Today's an energizing flow, so maybe it's for vitality, okay? Tuck the toes, send the tailbone back, okay? Inhale, you lift onto the toes, drawing that belly in. Exhale, launch forward, okay? Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, hands heart center, mountain pose. One more. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, we fold, right? We're waking up the body. We're causing this repetition. That repetition becomes foundation, right, for the body. Okay, gently lower down the knees, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Arms are, the elbows are in by your side, okay? so keep the integrity of the pose. All right. Inhale, we lift. And gently, be gentle with yourself. Okay. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, heart center, mountain pose. Oh, so good. What a warm up. Shake it out, shake it out. Wobble, wobble, hey. All right, go ahead and reach for your weights. And we're gonna send the toes outward towards opposite ends of the mat. We're gonna lower down and we're going to pulse. So elbows together, open and pulse. Open, pulse. Oh, good for 4 and 5 and 6. Oh, 7. Oh my goodness. Do you feel that? I feel that. 10 is the magic number, right? Squeezing those elbows. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but the glutes and the thighs are awake. So now we're just taking a slower squat for 2, right? Weights are pointed towards the floor for 3. Keeping the spine long, right? Slowly rise. So the exhale, we're rising on the way up and lowering down, way up. How about you? But this always gets me. I'm out of breath when I'm my inner thighs are screaming. But this is a nice grounding pose. Whew. And we're going to, you can either heel toe the toes together or gently bring the soles in, taking a breath. And we're going to come back into that movement, right? So this time we take a revolved wide-legged forward fold. So you're going to send the weight up and back behind you. We're going to alternate for 2. Bring it down and 3. Bring it down. We're twisting the spine here, which makes this flow energizing. We're replenishing blood. We're replenishing oxygen. We're more than halfway down here. We're opening up the psoas, we're opening up the hips, and when we open up the hips, we release a lot of tension that we may hold in that space. Okay. Whew. All right, heel toe, the feet together, maybe bring hands to waist and slowly come to rise. I have to say, wide-legged forward fold, revolve is absolutely one of my favorites because it is just that. It's very, very energizing. Okay, release your weights down. Okay, take a moment, placing the palms on the heart and one palm on the belly. We're allowing ourselves to become grounded, which is another thing that's essentially important when we're moving through the week in our days, right? We're experiencing a lot of energy with other people, work, so it's good to ground. Okay, so now we'll take a skip, or you can take a walk, right? And we're going to reach with the opposite arm. Alright, so skip, reach. Skip, reach. Okay, so option to walk or skip. We'll do it twice just in case you want to get your number 10 in. 2, and skip, and 3, and skip. Really twisting for 4, and skip. For 5, ooh, halfway there. For 5, halfway there. 4, skip. 3. Do that once more. Skip for 1, skip for 2, skip 3, skip 4, skip. Whenever we add like jumping movement, it does support the ankles, right? Be gentle on the knees if you need to just do a walk, right? But it helps that lymphatic system. And we're adding the twist, so good. Alright, so that was a lot of skipping for you. Feel free to grab water. I am. You know what I miss? I don't know if you how long you've been following the virtual studio, but in some of my beginning clothes, I would always have coconut water in mine and chia seeds. I miss that. halfway there. So good. Lower down. Send it back. Send it back. I will say, after this flow, I felt absolutely amazing. So I think this one's going to be in my like top rotation. So we'll send the lunges opposite direction. Okay? Keep the sole lifted. And lower down. The knee doesn't have to touch the mat. I think it's you can challenge yourself even more when you just hover over the mat. Right? Send it back. And lower. Send it back halfway there. And working the triceps, glutes, quads, and bring it back. Woo. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you're with me. Oh my goodness. All right. So now what we'll do is we'll come into our warrior pose, right? What do you think about being a warrior this morning? So sending the back palm back behind you, right? We're grounding in that outside edge of the sole, right? Of that left foot. Okay, so coming into that warrior, you're going to take a bicep curl, sweep it up. Okay, warrior pose, bicep curl, sweep it up. All right. Bicep curl and send it back. Look at these yoga poses we're working into this workout. Okay. Oh yeah, halfway there. Send it up. So good. So option, you can keep the palm if you need a little bit of a stretch. You can keep that palm swept back behind you, or you can keep, you want to challenge yourself and keep the arm lifted, you can do that as well. So whatever you choose feels comfortable for you. Okay, so bicep curl, sweep it up. Okay, bicep curl, sweep it up. So you have options, right? So just be mindful that you really want to bend in that front knee, but do not allow that knee to bend over the toes. You say, Tanya, you're talking too much. I'm trying to work out. Okay, I hush. Sweep it up. Oh, that stretch. So juicy. Send it up. Okay, back to our warrior pose. Revolve, send the toes down. Bring the arms down. Heel toe the toes. Hey. Okay. All right, release your weights down. We're going to slowly come down, okay, down to the knees. Okay, oh, it's about to get juicy now. Hey, all right, take the weight, gently place it behind the knee. Okay, and we start to get into our Pilates movements here. Okay, and we're going to do some hydrants. So 2, send it out for 3. Oh, working those hips. Even those obliques, right? So really pressing halfway there. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and pulse. 10 or 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, 2, 1. All right. Oh, you feel that? I feel that. We're working here. All that energy. People are going to say, you are glowing today. What you do? You're going to say, I went to the No More Trauma virtual yoga studio. Hey. Okay. Back to the other side. For 10, and 9, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse, 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 pulse. You got this. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Hey, working it out. Just slowly come down. Release the weight. Whew, take a breath. Maybe place both hands on the heart. Come back to your mantra. Nice energizing flow. I am safe, right? I am doing this for me, the power of choice. Okay. All right. So using the weights to ground, you're going to send the toes back into your plank pose. You're going to lift and pulse for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Come back. Child's pose. Stretching out in the shoulders, opening up the heart space, right? Opening up the thoracic spine. Breathing here. Witnessing the breath. All right, coming back. All right, plank pose. Okay, and we'll lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Send it back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Beautiful. Coming back to the knees, right? And we'll begin to transition into our mountain climbers, alternating for 10 and 9, working the core here a bit. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower down. Send it back. Child's pose. Okay. And when we come into the child's pose, we also nourish the internal organs, or massaging the internal organs in the digestive system. So this flow is really working the digestive system because we're twisting out that spine, massaging the internal organs. We're opening up the hips, right? All right, so we're pulsing here. Sending the soul up to the sky for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, keeping the integrity of the spine, keep it neutral, drawing the belly in. Pulse, 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 and lower. Beautiful. Walking the hands back. Taking a breath. Just letting anything go that you may be working with in your practice, right? So last movement, biceps. So triceps, we're sending the weight down, back behind us, and extending up. For 7. For 6. For 5, halfway there. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Or not, maybe a bonus. All right, gently release the weights. You're all done. And we'll release the soles from underneath us. And we'll actually coming to a easy seat. Okay. Palms grounding into the earth, so a really energizing and grounding flow. Okay, just take a moment to gently soften the shoulders, soften the gaze. Inhale, exhale. Recognize the cadence of your breath. Maybe placing both hands on the heart, just affirming love for yourself, affirming healing for yourself, affirming wholeness for yourself, beauty. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you do a big smile. Oh my gosh. Gently release the palms back down to the tops of the thighs. Breathing. Maybe wiggle the fingers. Bring shoulders to ears for 1 and 2. Maybe we squeeze, 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 squeeze. And exhale, let it go. Woo. Maybe opening the eyes. Hey. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands, heart center. Woo, thank you so much for practicing with me. Remember to live abundantly, love your authenticity, and radiate organic happiness. But most importantly, live a life of no more trauma. We don't got time for that.